Number 1. First, the speaker said that when they got that tab, wrote their name at the top in the capital letter and read the direction carefully before answering the question. Next, he checked marking answer on the answer sheet and tell him if they didn't have a pencil. Finally, if they finished, they could returning the tab and go home. Number 2. First, the speaker said that they had planned the violin concerto. The concert that evening would be preceded by bridge taught by Professor Simon on the history of the violin. Next, he said that Mr. Simon had a lecture on the violin on around the world. After that, they would all go to the lobby to enjoy refreshment. Finally, he introduced the director. Number 3. First, the speaker said that when entering the building, signing at the desk and get the visitor pass. Next, he suggested not lost in the pass because it would need to wear it at all times when they were in the building and waiting for the escort to accompany them to destination, and they must also be escorted back to the reception desk. Finally, he suggested not forget to sign out and return their pass when leaving. Number 4. First, the speaker got the customer attention and he said that the store would be closed in 15 minutes. Take on their purchase to the cashier. Next, if they bought 5 or fewer items and not pay with cash, they could use express checkout line. Next, he suggested having them reserved ready to stock up when leaving the store. Finally, he reminded check to make sure that item price, size, and color before they pay and they didn't accept return. Number 5. First, the speaker introduced the news was on weekend weather report, and the report the time told the interview so notable her new book to go read in the staff making. Like Mr. Goober was the renowned expert on investing in the finance and rival newspaper. Finally, he introduced the Peter Cook with noon. Number 6. First, the speaker said that there should be a large turnout for afternoon the day after the National Day break. It would be preceded, major and public. That everyone invited to enjoy barbecue and fireworks at Surrey Park in the evening. That those were 3 of them don't forget to attend the morning soccer game and national stadium item at the game were also free. Finally, he suggested arrive early if they wanted to be sure got a good set. First, the speaker said that a few changes had been made to a conference schedule because the schedule in jam would speak immediately following lunch is scheduled before. Next, the morning coffee would be served in the brown helling in the dining room. Finally, the morning workshop would begin in 10 o'clock as the recently scheduled, but the afternoon session was begin until 1:13 and Mr. Carter gave an opening talk. Number 8. First, the speaker said that the president had left that day for a visit to Los America, that hold his first meeting at Mexico City and later from Colombia, Brazil, and Mexico following a few days of bridge and medical beach resort. Finally, he would go on to meet header of state and assassin he had been for factory and meet with them medially in both countries. Number 9. First speaker congratulations on coming and on 2010 break in the machine. Then he said that they swore to enjoy luxury to having bread back break every time while they on home. Next, it was easy to use their new break machine. Next, simply choose the recipe from the instruction book, assemble and measure ingredients, then blend it in the machine. Finally, at the break, they wouldn't be able to wait for your first day. Number 10. First, the speaker said that they could register for class by phone and avoid a long time registration office. It's just calling phone number break 1 if you are a new student or break 2 if they were a return student. Enter the social security number, then the class number. Finally, then the base select on them class enter their credit card number, then hang up. They would receive a receipt by mail within 5 days. Thank you.